Hi everyone, welcome to Amba Pakashala. Today I'm going to make yet another interesting pickle, Amla pickle, Nellikai urga, Usirikai pachadi. As you can see here, I have taken this Nellikai, bettad Nellikai, they call it in Kannada, and all this is nicely washed and sun dried and really nice and dry. And now I'm going to make the pickle. There are two methods of making it. One is some people boil it in water for about 5 minutes just to soften it and then add all the masala. Another way of making it is just chop it right away, straight away, like this, and put it directly into the masala. Both are good, so let's try and make it. I think today I'm going to just chop it directly and make pickles out of it, not boil it. Okay, yeah, let's see how to make it. Well, you see, there's one method of doing it is to pressure cook it, 2 3 whistles, and then do it. But I am going to just boil it in this water, just taken enough water to immerse them for about 5 minutes. Not cook it, and not use it as raw as well. But I'm just trying a different method of just putting it to boil. For 5 minutes and take it out, and I will cut it into dice it into pieces, and we'll make the pickle. You see these faint lines around the amla. Yeah, so the trick is you just give a small cut on these, tracing these lines, and then the pods just fall off like this. Just trace along the line, and the pod will just fall off like this. And so you will get all even sized pods. All right, now we have our amla already diced into pods, and of course the seeds have been, and this you can of course discard. In all my cooking I like to discard the seeds, whether it is chili or tomatoes or all this. Anyway, so the pods are ready. Now let's see how we add the masala. Okay, here we go. I'm taken a cup full of oil. um, Always oil is most important ingredient for pickle. So I've taken this cup full of oil. I'm going to lightly toss the amla into the oil and add all the masalas. The oil is a bit hot and ready now, so we will add the amlas into it. There we go. Let's give it a nice toss. Remember, we've already sort of boiled these in hot water for 5 minutes, not more than that. It needs to be crunchy as well. Don't boil, pressure cook. I don't like to pressure cook it because it'll become very soft then. This is a bit crunchy also, you see. It's not breaking off. Okay, so just toss it a bit in the oil. That's it. No need to saute it or fry it. Okay, now we add the masalas one by one. I'm going to turn off my gas at this point. Okay, the first ingredient I have added now is the avagai body. Remember in my earlier pickle videos we have put dry roast rai mustard seeds and just powder it them. Avagai body, kadugu body, mustard powder. So this is a very important ingredient for pickle, and it acts like a preservative. 2 tablespoons of mustard podi, kadugu podi, rai powder, uh, dry roasted rai powder, avaga podi. The next most important ingredient, the uh, seeds, methi seeds. Okay, so I'm also dry roasted and powdered 2 big heaped tablespoons of methi seeds powder. Okay, salt about 4, 5, 6, about 6 heaped spoons of salt. Salt is most essential for pickle, and I'm adding haldi powder. I like some color in my, and also haldi. All these ingredients are preservatives basically. Okay, same about 5 tablespoons of lal mirch powder, Kashmiri lal mirch powder. I'm emphasizing on Kashmiri lal mirch powder because that gives a lot of beautiful color but is not very spicy. Remember, this is a pickle that you would want to just have it uh, as a maybe not like a puriyal also. So if you don't too much of mirchi may not be very interesting. So I like to add Kashmiri lal mirch powder so that there's beautiful color that comes to the pickle, but it's not as spicy. That's going to be bringing water in your eyes and nose. So it's going to be very tasty, the Kashmiri lal mirch powder, colorful and tasty, but not very spicy. So I add that. You can add mirchi according to your taste. If you really like very, very hot and spicy pickle, you can add the normal lal mirch powder. Last but not the least, sugar. This is a tip my mother that she gave me. My mother usually adds sugar in her pickles. Sugar is also a very, very, very quintessential ingredient to be used as a preservative. So, this I'm adding about 3, 4 teaspoons of sugar. It will remove the pungent flavor, and it also gives a texture to the pickle. Now I'm going to be adding, before I mix it all up, I'm going to be adding juice of lemon, 1 big lemon. If it is a small lemon, you can probably take 2. It depends on the juiciness of the lemon. Okay, I have taken 1 big lemon, the juice of 1 big lemon. Some people also add tamarind water or tamarind paste. You could also add vinegar, but I like to keep it earthy, and so I'm adding lemon juice. Let's give it all a big nice stir now. There, the pickle is ready now. It's all mixed well and it's ready. I'm going to store it in my urga jadi pickle bharani. You can store it in any glass container or ceramic container. Enjoy Amla pickle. Nellikai urga, Usirakai pachadi. Nellikai upinkai. Okay, enjoy and let me know how you liked it and how it's very good because amla has got a lot of vitamin C, and it's very good for and also helps growth, hair stops hair fall. It's very good for building immunity. Okay, I'm going to now keep it, allow it to rest in this glass container of mine with airtight lid closed for about 2 to 3 days before I transfer it into my glass bottle and put it. You can put it in the fridge, and you could store this pickle for up to 2 months or 6 months or even up to a year. The more, after 2 to 3 days, the oil will start coming on top, and that means your pickle is ready to be served. Enjoy yummy amla pickle. uh, after you mix everything and it before storing, just add little bit of hing powder, about 2 or 3 spoons of teaspoons of hing powder. If you are having the katti perangayam, the solid ones, just uh, uh, dissolve them in water and then add. I'm using my dry hing powder, so nice generous amount of hing also is very important for pickle, and give it all a mix. Mixed with the hing and all the other masalas, the uh, methi powder, the rai powder, salt, sugar, haldi, and turmeric, red chili, lal mirch, Kashmiri lal mirch powder. Our pickle is salt, and our pickle hing. Our pickle is ready now. So I'm storing in this glass bharani. I'm going to airtight it, and you can just press it all nicely like that, or you could use a white muslin cloth washed and dried and tie that up also. I'm just using this, and I'm going to close the lid and allow this to rest for 2 to 3 days before I will transfer it onto my pickle bottles, and be ready to serve. Enjoy Amla pickle, Usirikai pachadi, Nellikai upinkai, Nellika urga.